lazy Susan spin around. Topics lifting off the ground. Movies, music, games, and TV. Stay tuned and you will see.
3 weeks. Sad. Yep. Uh, I think yeah, it was a work thing for me the 2nd week. At home in get rowdy.
I'm pretty sure your voice is not being picked up, Adam. You're welcome. I was trying to see our chats and everything, and that was the
Hello.
last thing I checked, and I should have checked that first. You're good now. I can hear you.
So what I
So,
was
Adam, what
saying was all
have you had any fun things with Amanda lately?
yeah. So just talking about. Sorry guys, it's been a minute. 3 weeks. Talked about all the issues with it being the 3 weeks and like the issues we ran into, either being sick or just not schedules not matching, and then going to the concert, coming back from the concert, losing my voice was barely like man. I was going through it, but we're
Mm.
here. Concert was great, lively. Even though next to us we had some people who weren't too lively. They were sitting down the whole time, but we were like getting in there rowdy, like yelling, singing the songs, losing our voices to it. But it was a good time, great time. Uh, it's like one of the first times I actually had a decent phone for taking like videos of a concert. Because even back
Did
when
you
me and Todd saw Linkin Park, my phone's audio did not pick that shit up at all. Like it's so bad. I'm so happy I was there and we got to see it and as close as we did and all that. But man, that audio was rough. But this time I can like listen to the audio like perfect. I'm like, oh, I love that.
That's awesome. Did you guys see any other bands, or did you only
Uh,
get there for
uh,
performance?
I think there was two bands. We while the first band was going, we were waiting in merchandise lines because we didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
smart,
which
yeah.
I walked into the building. I was like, man, there's a really long line of the main merchandise line. I'm like, you think for
Mm.
like a big event like this in the whole building, they'd have multiple merchandise areas, and the whole time I'm like, damn, this line's forever. You think that, and then someone's like, "Oh, you should go over there. The line for that merchandise line is way shorter." And I was like, "What?" So, and then as we're walking to find our seats, merchandise line, merchandise line, They had so many stations for different, and it was all the same merchandise, just different spread.
Yeah,
Literally, what I
yeah.
was complaining about, I was like, if I would have just looked further, they had it. But so we missed the first band. The second band we did get to see that was Beartooth. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I know I've heard of them. I don't
Uh,
listen to them, but
but they were good. Yeah, it was actually really good. I did enjoy. There was a couple songs I was like, "Oh shit, this shit got heavy." I wasn't expecting it, but they went hard. But it was awesome to see.
listen to Bad Omens. Are they like heavier? What are they? Rock? Like some kind of
Yeah,
metal? What are
yeah.
they?
They're like alternative, but it's also gets there's a lot of songs they have that get heavy as well. The lead singer Noah, he's got a. It's funny because I love the way he sings. I think he has a really beautiful voice when he sings, and that's like I love when he goes for the more calm songs. But I love his
Sure.
like more like heavy songs. But that's Amanda. She loves his like when he gets like screaming and shit, which he does fantastic with as well. His range is incredible. So very talented dude. Very talented band. The band was awesome to see. The way I categorized them, I was like, dude, this band missed being in the prime time of like Queen of the Damned. Easy pick for a band to go into Queen of the Damned. There's one of the songs. Oh man, I was so Death of Peace of Mind. I was like so happy to hear that live. was fantastic. So I was stoked to see them live. They did like amazing. Like I can no complaints at all. This was absolutely awesome. We got an encore. I was
That's
stoked.
always cool.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
But yeah, it was amazing. Great time to be there. It was in Chicago, the AT&T, I believe it was, building, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
You lost your voice, huh?
yep, did lose my voice. Aside from that, just got a lot of other things been going on, mainly through streaming. Really stoked for next week, which, for those who don't know, next week we will not be having the show. I asked for permission to drop it through Derek and Todd. They were like, they understood. Don't you switch up on me. Switch it up now. I'm like, what? Adam, I've never heard of this.
You've never told us anything.
I'm so stoked for Crimson Desert. That's my main focus. Kind of took their first L today.
Shit.
They kind of took their first L today. It's a mysterious one. I meant to talk to you guys about this, but I was like, I can bring it up on stream. Crimson Desert, a week before release, announced that they'll be launching with Dunevo, which is, or Dunevo, I forget how it's pronounced, but it's an anti-pirating software, and a lot of people hate it on PC because it ramps up your performance. So it usually causes performance issues and this and that, unnecessary, and there's so many issues with it. There's usually so many issues with it. I saw someone talk about it, and they were like, "Hey, look, there's companies and development teams that implement Dunevo in a good way or in a bad way. A lot of them implement it in a bad way where it causes a bunch of horrible performance issues. But some companies implement it in a good way, like they do the best they can to implement it, but it still causes issues." He's like, no matter what, it's always going to cause issues. That's why everyone just doesn't like it. But he did say the way he's seeing it, and from everything he can put together, the main performance issue that he has seen so far is just really long loading times. He's like, that's the one thing you'll hear people complain about, which is weird because before this even came to light, when I did hear people talk about like their experience playing it, they did say it was odd. Like the loading times did feel kind of really long. And so I'm like, shit. So that might be like the only bad thing, but if that's the only bad thing, that's fine. I feel like I can live with that.
Is it long because it's like Grand Theft Auto in the beginning, everything just loads and you never have to load again?
So that's what I'm assuming, because then you add Dunevo, because they like Dunevo, you either have
that would make sense.
You have it for two reasons. The main reasons is online games. You stop it from hacking. It's like one of the bigger things that you could prevent hacking, or it tries to do its best to prevent a bunch of people from hacking your online games. The other reason would to stop it from pirating and that's why this is a single player game. So they're like, why did you really need it? But it's for people who go out of their way to pirate it. It makes it a lot harder. But whatchamacallit, this Dunevo, what it does is like it goes through all the files. When you load, when you do this and that, it goes through all the files and digs into them, upload, it does its whole process while the game's still running. So that's why it causes performance issues. But if it's just down to like the beginning where it's just loading, and that's why it's causing all these long loading times, and then if it takes forever to load in, but then you load in and you're there for the whole time, I'm cool with that. If that's all we have to live with, I think that's doable. But everything else I've been seeing has been fantastic, so I'm still sold on it. I still really am excited about it. Literally,
the fact that you can know people is so out of the blue. That's
right.
Amazing.
I love how you learn shit in that game too. You open up your observation mode or whatever while they're fighting you. Like, say you're coming up against like a monk who just hand to hand. While he's kicking your ass, you're like, observation mode. Let me learn how he's doing this, and that's how you like learn your new abilities and stuff. And I'm like, I love that. See somebody fishing over there, observation mode. Now I'm studying them, and after you've looked at them for X amount of time in observation mode, now you know how to fish. And then you want to see this person. I'm curious to the extent of different skills and abilities. Like, sure, they showed us what's on the surface, but is there any other things they haven't been telling us that are other skills and abilities you'll pick up throughout the game that people are gonna be like mind blown about? Feels like this game has so much to uncover. Like, so far, they have like the soft release of people's like NDRs where they can like kind of speak about some of the stuff that they've been playing, because the review copies went out 2 weeks before the game came out, which is crazy because a lot of people are like, yeah, you'll be lucky if a company gives you a review copy a week before release. But they're giving all these people who do major reviews the copy 2 weeks in advance. So these people have already been, right now, a week into playing the game. Like people who review the
Yeah.
game have been a
I've
week into
seen I've
playing the
seen
game.
people playing it a lot within the past week.
Yeah, I got a little like jealous slash like, oh, did I miss out on something? I opened up Twitch and it was like, oh, Crimson Desert live right now. People are watching, and it's like, oh, what, how? And I'm like, go to there. And it's just people watching trailers, talking to their communities. I'm like, all right, never mind. But yeah, with this, I'm gonna give it to you guys. I really gotta use the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Um, yeah, sorry about that.
Peace out, brother.
All right,
What's
yeah.
going on,
So
Todd?
how's it been going? I'll listen. Love you guys.
Brother, go. Jesus. What's up, man? How you doing?
What up? I'm chilling. What's new with you? What you been on?
Playing a lot of World of Warcraft, man.
How's
Yeah,
that
buddy.
treat?
It's great. Just got level 67, and I'm looking forward to playing some more, man. But I'm also watching The Sopranos because I've only ever watched the first season, so I'm gonna actually watch it in its entirety now.
Man, are you enjoying?
I'm liking it. Yeah, I'm in the first season. I'm rewatching the first season, so I'm almost done with it. But yeah, no, it's good.
It's long,
Uh,
yeah.
uh 6 seasons, maybe 7. I don't know. Not sure. Watching Shrinking. Also watching that Apple TV show
Best
with
show
Jason
ever.
Segel. I love it very much,
Debatably.
man. I mean, I don't know about that, but it's one of my favorites right now. It's really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Highly recommend. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we have our Madden leagues going on. You played Rich today. How'd that go?
I won.
What was the
It
final?
was a close game. It's a close
Was
game.
was it close?
I only won by like one touchdown.
What was the score?
And 30 to 31. And he was up. Yeah. It was 38 to 31 because he was up 31 to 30 going into the fourth. And then I got the ball back and like took out most of the drive and he got the I scored and he got the ball back with like less than 2 minutes and wasn't able to do anything.
Okay. And then the next game is on me and you.
Yes. And Rich said he would play his game soon. But
Okay.
after that, I believe it's playoffs.
Yeah.
Like this is the final week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Need to get that over and done with so I can change this fucking team, man.
You're in the playoffs right now.
That's fine. I mean, we're closer and closer to the end of the season. I just need that
You're
to
in the
happen.
playoffs. You are the 6th seed right now. So
I'm
you
actually
need to
surprised after that
win
last
your
loss.
final game. And
But no, because I have to beat you still.
that's what I'm saying.
If
Win
I
your
lose,
final game.
if I lose to you, I wonder if I get knocked out.
I think you're worried about the Falcons, maybe. So it would be dependent on what happens with them.
Interesting. So yeah,
But even then, there's still one more seed below you. So we
that's
all
what's
know
up.
the outcome of our game, though. You're going to have your way with me.
I haven't beat you in that at all. In any of the
Yeah,
franchise.
but this is what they call a trap game.
Shut the fuck up. What's new with you, man? What you been doing?
I have been playing a lot of Madden.
Yep.
Not a lot of Madden. I've been playing as much Madden as you and Richard will allow me to.
Okay.
And in my free time, I play a little bit of Marvel Rivals. Back into Diamond there. So that's cool.
Hell yeah, man.
I've been playing a little bit of Overwatch. I'm back into Platinum there. So that's pretty cool.
That's super cool, man. I love that for you.
Yeah. Been working a lot. So that's not really cool.
That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. We hate that.
Honestly, I've been living in squalor because of it. You can't really see my house and my room around me, but like it's a disaster. It's a disaster.
It happens, man.
Yeah. But
It's okay.
yeah, no, just fucking life and man, just doing a lot of life and trying to save money, trying to get ready to leave the country, trying to hopefully buy a house within the next 5 years of my life. Like it'd be cool to do something like that. I don't know. So I just my life has been revolving around work right now. I almost got a promotion that I
What?
wasn't expecting. So that would have been interesting.
Why was it almost? What stopped it
Uh,
from happening?
they just went with somebody else.
Oh,
They put someone else in as the GM of that store. I got a call from my regional saying like, "Hey, I want you to know like we love the direction that you're going, and you are definitely like a future like leader in this company. Like we know you're going to be a GM soon, kind of thing. We just didn't want you to feel like any animosity towards um, us bringing in another AGM from outside of the brand to take over Gilbert because Kyle's leaving." And I was like absolutely thrown off because I was like, damn, I didn't even realize I was already being considered for that. So
right.
no, I have no animosity whatsoever. Like, cool, good for her, happy for her. I'll train her because she's actually in my building these next 2 weeks, or
Mm,
only one more week now. But so I've been training her along with my GM,
Whew.
and but I was like, yeah, no animosity whatsoever. Like, good for her. But yeah, whenever the opportunity does arise for me, I'm happy to take it and whatnot. He's like, oh, that's great to hear. Like all that stuff. Like, I'm really happy to hear that. So yeah, I almost ended up because with him giving me that call, that signifies that I was being considered for that, and
yeah.
I didn't even think that was like not even on my radar. I knew that GM was leaving. I knew that was going to be an opportunity, but with the current state of my store, I didn't. And that's honestly, that is probably why, because of the current state of my store. If they would have taken me out of that and put another manager in there, it wouldn't have been healthy for my GM.
Mm,
So
sure.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy though.
So I almost ended up getting a promotion, which would have been
Yeah.
literally life changing. Like
Yeah, yeah.
we wouldn't be doing this that because my schedule would not be Wednesdays, Thursdays off anymore.
What
Oh
would
shit.
you be working a lot more, or just like your days off would be different?
My days off would change.
Oh, okay, sure, sure.
Yeah,
We figure
yeah.
something
And
out.
100,000%, I'm the GM. I get to make my own schedule. It would be Sunday, Monday.
As your days off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. That
yeah,
would be that'd be ideal.
Yeah.
yeah.
True.
It's a no brainer. I
You get
get
to
to
go
watch
back to
all
watching
of my
football.
football every fucking Sunday. I get to watch most of the football. I just can't watch Thursday night, but realistically, I again am I would be opening on that day, so I could watch at least the end of the game, the second half
That's
kind of
true.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it would be so dope, so
that's
dope.
man. That's really cool that they considered you, and if another one opens up at some
That's
point, you know.
yeah,
The
extremely.
only bummer that would have been a bummer, quote unquote bummer, is that it would have been a store that's far. I would have My
Mm,
commute would have been
Mhm.
significant compared to what it is. I've worked at the store before and it wasn't bad when I lived where I lived, but now I
yeah.
live 20 more minutes north, and
Mm,
in traffic times and stuff like that, like it would take me 45 minutes plus to get to work. And
Jeez.
right now I can leave 10 minutes before I need to start work and get into my job on time.
Yeah, we're given a 7 minute grace period at my job, and I live 2 minutes away, so I'm supposed to clock in at 1:30. I leave my house at 1:30 and get there within my 7 minute grace period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, if
pretty
I
fucking
start
nice.
at 12, I leave at like 11:50, the absolute latest. If I leave at 11:50, I'm probably, because of the parking garage, I'm walking into the building at like 12:03. But
Sure,
yeah, I
sure.
need to leave at like 11:45 because it takes me 8 minutes to get there and then probably another 3 minutes to walk into the store.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like really the only shit that's been going on. We haven't bought anything more as far as our trips go. We have just like our tickets and everything, and our stay, I guess, in Hawaii.
In
But we don't
Hawaii,
have
yeah.
any stays in Japan yet. Yeah,
When are
so
both
we're
those
just
trips again?
fine. What's up?
When are both of those trips?
July. Amory's actually leaving tomorrow for the bachelorette party in Vegas.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah. She asked. Everyone was asking if I wanted to go to the bachelor party because it's like not a joint thing, but like they're both gonna be in Vegas.
Sure.
And I was like, I could, but that's gonna be, sorry, selfishly, money that I could be spending in Japan tax free at a much cheaper rate than spending any sort of money in America. So
Valid.
Let alone Vegas, right?
I'm all set on that, huh?
I said let alone Vegas, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I'm all set on that. I'm gonna spend that money elsewhere. So yeah, it's just it's been a whole lot of life and man, whole lot of life and
Oh yeah. Dude, I meant to ask you, Adam. I see that you're playing Shadow of the Colossus, right?
Yeah, I finished it, but yeah.
Oh, you did finish it.
Yeah.
Okay. People talk about it like it's one of the greatest games. Talk about it.
I thought about that too. And it's something I was like, I'm not too sure, like being one of the greatest games. For its time, absolutely. It deserves it.
yeah.
Really?
I never thought about it.
That's the
I've never
thing.
touched it.
But yeah, it's
What'd you say?
go ahead.
I was just agreeing with Adam. I was like, I agree with it for its time. Like,
For its
it
time.
probably doesn't stand up to the test of time. Like, I don't know how well it holds up. Now, actually, I know
It
it
actually
doesn't hold
does.
up well now.
It does.
No, Adam.
What?
No. I was watching you
I've seen the clips of you play. It doesn't look really
maneuver
good.
that fucking bow and arrow and that camera. It does not hold up to the test of time. I'm sorry.
If you're just talking bow and arrow and whatnot, it's the things that stick out are not.
There were smoother um aiming with the fucking slingshot in the Ocarina of Time on the N64.
I don't know about that, but that's not the takeaway. The takeaway that stands the test of time is the sheer scale of the game and the mechanics as far as the climbing goes. Felt very good.
That's cool.
It was impressive still. Like you
Still a
could
good game.
that game absolutely. You look at I knew the game had influence amongst all these other titles. Like I knew because I was like, oh, I've seen clips. I've seen a lot of clips of this game, and I was like, you know what? I get it. But you look back at 2005, the games that came out 2005 banger of a year actually. There's so many good games that came out that year, but this game might have the takeaway on the size, the amount of like this game literally pushed the PS2 to the brink. This game, there's a lot of people, a lot of developers say there's no way this game could they don't understand how it was made for the PlayStation 2. Like it doesn't make sense because of how
PlayStation coded.
right, but they literally pushed it to the limit. The size of this game, the controls feel weird at first, but once they make sense, you get it. It clicks with you. The way you grab and climb. This game probably is the blueprint for Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And that's like think about how many years ahead of like it was for that. But I'm talking because of the way you adventure out in that game. The climbing was absolutely the biggest thing about this game, I'd say. But you're climbing on movable targets. Every target you're climbing on is like a different puzzle you have to figure out. And there's like 16 different colossi that you have to track down and hunt down. They all have a different way of figuring out how to take them down. It's like figuring out this unique puzzle. But that's the crazy thing about it is like the mechanically inclined, like how this game stands the test of time easily. Just for that. I wouldn't say it's the attacking. There's no combos. You swipe once with your sword. Your sword's mainly used for stabbing. The bow and arrow, there are parts where you use it. You don't really use it as much as you would in any other game. You're usually mainly using it to aggro the monster to where you want it to go. and then you have to figure out how you're going to climb this monster. The way this game, the way the monsters are, sorry, the way the Colossus are formatted, the way that they are each a puzzle in their own, the way you're climbing, the way you're grabbing, the way the physics work in the game, how your body rolls, the way it estimates the weight of the body, how it's shifting, how you shake, how you fall, how you ragdoll. All of that stuff stands the test of time easily. And I think that is impressive on its own. Yes, there's absolutely more this game could have done. I truly wish this game would have had more enemies. Obviously, you're pushing the full extent of the PlayStation 2 to even get this game made, because it's a vast, open, empty world. The world's very empty, but that's kind of also the point of it. You're supposed to feel alone in this world. You're venturing through. It's supposed to feel lonely because of the atmosphere and like what you're doing. So like adding enemies kind of would have like made it feel more full. It would have had that takeaway, but like a game that would have set out to do exactly what it did, but also have enemies to fight with different combos and stuff would have been like super peak. Obviously, they couldn't have fit that with a game of this size and scale. It also broke one of the records for one of the largest bosses, and that has the most quote unquote bones in a video game at the time. And it's this big colossi you fight. It's like a flying dragon, and this thing is huge. And I'm like, I can't believe that this thing was even in a PlayStation 2 game. This thing is, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like it's like a size of a map for like any other game. Like you run on it and it's flying around and moving, and it's kind of crazy to think that the PlayStation 2 registered such a massive thing in there that's constantly moving while you're holding onto it, trying to climb, move, maneuver it. The way to take it down was sick too. You have to like shoot these parts on its body while you're on horseback with your arrows. You hit these points, and then it falls down semi and kind of hovers on the ground where it has fins on the ground kind of dragging. It's still levitating off the ground. While you're on horse, you have to run up next to its fin, jump, and then grab onto one of those fins and then start climbing up as he's still moving, and then he'll start escalating, flying back up. The way it makes you feel once you start flying and you have wind pressure pushing. I'm telling you, the mechanics of this game, insanely impressive. I still kind of blown away how they added this much into this game.
Was he bigger than Chronos?
That's a good question.
Well, I guess Chronos is probably no. That's PS3.
Well,
that's God of War 3,
Chronos has
right?
to be bigger. Well, maybe. I'm curious. This thing is huge.
Chronos was massive.
Yeah.
Kratos was like this.
Yeah, that's true. This thing probably would be. Chronos was probably bigger, but it probably didn't have as many moving parts as this thing.
Sure, he moved a lot.
Right.
Like, he moved so well.
It was called the Phalanx. So I'm gonna see if I can show you a picture. This thing looked cool too. But it was just. I don't know. This game was impressed me more, even though I knew like
cooler than Bale.
Bale from. Oh no! Come on, Bale's iconic, dude. But no, for real though, like I'm not trying to take away from any other game. Obviously, PlayStation 2. It makes me sad though, because how like impressive all these games were back in the day. Like it is just.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about it
PS2
time
was
after
best.
time after time, but it is
Always.
just.
The goated council.
Right.
Council. I mean,
But yeah, when I was playing it, I didn't think I'd see or feel the inspiration to like. People are like, "Oh yeah, it definitely influenced." No, dude, Breath of the Wild. The Nintendo development team was straight up like, "Let's do this. We're doing Shadow of the Colossus. We're doing it." But it's funny because the guy who made Shadow, the lead developer, was like, he was inspired by Legend of Zelda games. So it's kind of that's really cool. It's like he was like, "Hey, I'm this is my Legend of Zelda." I guess he was someone said he either said that or basically hinted towards that. And then it's very funny because then you could tell absolutely they're like, "All right, we're gonna do this, but we're gonna make it the next Legend of Zelda game." And it was just going through with everything on this, and it was just definitely deserves to be called a masterpiece. Deserves to be praised as much as it does. Yeah, it's on horseback. You have to jump on that little arm fin as he's flying by. It was just really cool. I'm trying to feel like a better scale. It's
The 13 Colossus. Looking at that one.
which one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this picture is really cool. Ah. I wonder if I could zoom in closer. I think that's you on your horse right there.
yeah, Kronos is bigger.
But this thing was... It was really cool, especially when you're on his back and he's flying and you could just fall off. And
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, Oh yeah, there he's at the very tip of the end of its tail. He's got to be a better. I was hoping he'd have like a one straight up on his back. But yeah, I also didn't know that this game is so far. There's 2 other games in the series. I thought this was a standalone game. There's a
Oh,
game
so did
called Ico that is that came out.
Sounds like crap.
It came out before this game, but it's supposed to be the sequel
Did
to
you
this
play it?
game. No, people are asking me. I was like, hey, requested on Nostalgia Week.
Do you have a next game already planned up for Nostalgia Week?
No, I usually do that. Do the randomizer a week before Nostalgic Week, so we don't know.
Cool beans, man.
Yeah, man, I gotta give it its props, man. That was a really good game. Oh, the other game is oh shoot, I forgot this. The Last Guardian. I remember seeing videos and stuff of it, but I never.
Oh, yeah, I know that game. I know
Yeah.
of it. I never played it. That's part of this. They're the
Yeah.
same franchise. Makes sense. They look like it, but I just thought they
Yeah.
were separate.
Literally
Just
same
looked
thing. I thought the same thing.
Yep.
And for this one, I was like, I even said it. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. This felt like one of those games where like, hey, we're just gonna show you a visual,
People say
pleasing
it's
game
good.
that's just a puzzle game. Like I never feel the pull to play this one or even Ico, the one before,
Ever.
because they don't have. They're more like these ones come off more of just like guiding puzzles that aren't really like I want more action. You know, low key, just want more action. And these games didn't seem
Sure.
like they had them in it, but. Even after playing Shadow of the Colossus, that's not even. I mean, yeah, the point is to take down the Colossus, which is more ambitious, I'd say, as far as like pleasing, I guess, to an action sense. But it is straight up since every Colossus is a puzzle to figure out. It's basically just a super puzzle game, but the way it feels, the way it does, and the way it works. You can surf on the horse's back. Every game needs to have that. I was like, why doesn't every game just let me stand up on the horse's back, holding the reins, and just riding along, which you can do in Shadow of the Colossus. And I was like, I love this. I was like, I need this in every game now. If you have a horse, I should be
Right.
able to stand on its back and ride. And I was loving that.
That's-
Yeah. But yeah, don't sleep on that game if you ever have the chance to play it. I think it's a fun on its own.
Probably never play it in my life.
That's crazy.
That's really cool.
Just shit on it.
Yeah, that's bogus.
I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying.
No,
that I'll
shit
probably
on
never play it. I
That's
have
No,
no
shit
reason
on
to.
it.
What the
I don't.
fuck?
I
Shit
don't
on
know
it.
enough to shit on it. I just probably will never play it.
Shit on it.
We're gonna make sure you play it here on the
Come
Lazy
on.
Susan.
Definitely not that. Too busy with my other stuff, like World of Warcraft. I'm playing my own old game.
I did buy Crimson Desert.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh,
So I will be playing that on.
I'm
Unlock.
stoked. I bought it too. It's already.
I didn't. Probably can't play it.
We don't.
I'm happy
What
for
did
you guys.
Oh, I never talked to you about what your GPU is and all that.
Yeah, we'll figure all that out later.
Okay. But now I'm curious because that's the other thing is like when they talked about that Dunevo stuff being on there, it's getting a lot of backlash right now because of that. But then one of the devs was like, all the footage you guys have seen has been with Dunevo on it, running it on these computers that can run it. So the
red
dev
flag
team,
for
I've
me,
never
right?
heard how.
Yeah,
like,
but those computers are like NASA computers.
no, that's what he even brought that up. He's like, they were on this rig, and this rig, and he brought up the different rigs that they were on, and he said that they ran fine. So who knows?
Oh,
Who knows to that level of clarity? They could be lying. There's no, they don't have to be held to any certain truths. There could be underhanded lies that they could be spewing. Hopefully not. We'll see. I would like as many people to experience this game because I really do believe this game is on track to be something insanely special. And I'm looking forward to it.
It better be. I feel like this game has the potential to be this generation's Witcher 3.
Well, that's what they're saying because like, what you call it? Witcher 3 is like a tributed. there's 3 games I keep on hearing the most of. They're like, this is like Dragon's Dogma, but the one that everybody wanted, the one that's more of a power fantasy, but mixed with being like how in depth it gets
Not
into
the
the
one that you
fantasy.
tried swindling us into getting that ended up being bad.
Not swindling, but um, what you call it? So that one,
You get compared to Zelda.
what? Yeah. That well, actually 4 games.
No,
'cause
I'm saying it in that regard because I don't want to miss out on it like I did The
Oh,
Witcher 3.
Witcher
I'll
3.
never go back and play The Witcher 3.
I've tried and I feel bad every time I do it because and the biggest nitpick just takes me out of it, and I never thought it'd be something that would take me out of a video game, and it's the camera angle. I feel like I'm playing with a fisheye lens every single time I pick that game up, and it drives me insane. I can't do it. I start playing it and I was like, why does it feel like
Just
when I look
play
to the
it for like
horizon?
an hour though.
Maybe that's why I need to just like zone in and just focus and just get it, like, because I play it and I look out at the horizon and I feel like I'm on a globe because there's like some weird fisheye lens going on, and I'm like, ugh, it's nasty. I don't like it. It's not visually pleasing to play. I don't know, but
Then you heard it here first. Adam's a flat earther.
yeah, no. When it comes to video games, it better be on a fucking planet. No, I'm joking. That would be true though, because I play like No Man's Sky and stuff like that. But it's just I don't know what it is. I never thought that'd be something that bothered me, but it always does. Every time I pick up that game, like, I'm missing out. I play it and I'm like, ugh. I think I just maybe just need to get like play it to the point where I'll just ignore that.
When I played it, I didn't get far enough into it. I like killed the Griffin, which I believe is like the first boss that you come across in the game, like the tutorial kind of boss. So
Yeah.
I killed him, and then I was like, I remember I had the Griffin's head on the fucking horse, like while I was supposed to go turn it in, and then I got distracted doing something else, and the horse just had the head on there. I was like, this is badass. I just kind of want to keep this thing here, and then I never ended up getting any further.
That's
I
funny.
didn't really like. I remember not liking the combat when I was like in the bar fight. It felt kind of slow, and I don't know if it's again because I went back and played this game years later after it had already come out, but like it probably felt much better at the time. But the combat felt a little like sluggish.
I think it's you unlock a lot more different things to do, like spells and abilities to kind of mix and match. I've seen gameplay that looks super sick in the combat area, and it's funny that that's as far as I've gotten to is killing that Griffin.
Yeah.
And then you just move on. Speaking of which, figure it out.
Yeah, like what the fuck is going
I
on?
fucking
Why
love
is
this.
that a thing?
Game.
Well, so I showed Derek and Todd a video of jetpacks are in Crimson Desert. So this world is huge, and there's a bunch of different factions that run this world. One of the factions that are in this world are like, I don't want anything to do with anybody else because we're focused on steampunk stuff, and they make like a bunch of steampunk stuff, and that's like they have like a little mini mech thing you can pilot.
Recognized. shit,
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a jetpack until just seen that, and I was like, dude, that's
Game is so fucking intriguing.
I know. And then just to think that after you're done with the jetpack, you
So,
can run on the ground and
I
RKO somebody.
haven't been watching much shit on this game purposefully because I would just want to experience it when I play it.
Fair enough.
To my knowledge, there's 3 people that you're choosing from. It's not a create your own character game, right?
It's more so you're playing as one person. You have to wait until you get to the point in the story where you unlock the other 2, and then they're like characters you can activate and do every other side quest, but the main quest will still be done on the main character.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
But those 3 characters have like different play styles, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At least to my knowledge.
I remember
I'm
seeing
kind of curious
something
about
like
that
if
too.
you want to be the girl, she's gonna be like quick, fast, and lethal. And I was like, that seems like the person that I would want to be.
Yeah.
It seems like agility gameplay.
Well, it kind of seems like, well, that's also kind of like a weird, because I could be wrong. I don't know if you can use every single weapon type with every single character. If you cannot, then what I've seen her use is a long rifle, like blades that were really fast, and then she used a claymore, like she used the 2-handed sword, long sword. I haven't seen the main character use that either. I've seen him use spears. I've seen him use sword and shield. I've seen him use like a dagger-esque thing, fists. And then the orc character, I've seen him use like a 2-handed axe. That was different. So I don't know if
You can't like customize any of these people at all.
You can.
Well, you can.
You
Okay.
can customize each character. Yep, different hair colors, different hairstyles, um, all these different cosmetic clothing for armor pieces you pick up and whatnot. You get a campsite. Whoa. Uh oh. Todd dipped out.
Oh
He so
shoot!
did.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he
I
closed.
closed the wrong tab.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Um,
I'm coming back.
you get a campsite, like because the whole point you're a guy named Cliff and you're the like the base how you start your story is you're reconnecting with your band of mercenaries. That's it. That's like I'm no, without spoiling anything, which I don't really know any much more of a spoiler,
It's all.
but
I mean, I don't know anything about it.
as you're rebanding your group of mercenaries, you get a campsite that you can also fully customize and even decorate. Like you'll have a little cabin, you can move the chairs, tables, bookshelves, and get stuff built inside
Okay.
of there. And then you can kind of also, all right, let me add you my bed.
You got to bring him back.
Yep, I got you. So like the layer of customization, even within your campsite, is impressive as well. And you can do like odd jobs to uh, kind of promote your camp. Like there's farming inside your camp. There's taking care of the animals that you like. He was carrying a pig over to a pen to help out. Like there'll be like characters, or you can hire people out in the world to come work at your campsite to keep on boosting up
That's
your
awesome.
yeah.
And this is
The
solo,
game looks
like single player game,
insanely
right?
added
Oops,
and-
there we go. Oops, sorry, your voice was echoing. We're
Sorry.
good.
This is
The game
single
looks
player game, right?
incredibly ambitious.
Yes, this might be one of the most ambitious games I've ever seen, and I
Like the amount, and I feel. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to keep.
no.
you up.
It's I was gonna basically just say the same thing. I'm just blown away. You're good. You're good.
I was just gonna say, like, I feel like they're putting enough systems in the game, but it's also not like this. Again, I haven't watched much, so this is just from what I've seen. I don't feel like it's like gonna be overbearing shit to where it's gonna like take away from other aspects of the game. Like the example that I'm going to use is um Fallout, like
Okay.
going into like the base building aspect of it. I think that that would have been a great aspect to add if it didn't hinder other things in the game.
It's
I
actually-
truly believe that they bogged down some of the like. I was just talking to Brandon about this. I was like, my problem with Fallout was the game didn't go tailored to how you were. It was just tailored to if you had a high enough skill. So if you were somebody who wanted to be somebody who was like a scientist and go really high into science skill, but I wanted to go really high into fucking sneak, we could get to the same path by you. If you had high enough science and I had high enough sneak, it would give us cool, you can do this, and then we would unlock the way to get to there, as opposed to like, okay, well, if you're science, it's gonna branch you off this way, and if you're sneak, it's gonna branch you off this way. Like, it didn't feel like that, and I feel like things like that, like they kept taking a little bit more out because they're like, ooh, look at the base building thing that you can spend hundreds of hours in, blah blah blah. I don't feel like that's the way that they're going with this. It's like, yes, we have these systems in the game, utilize them, but it's not going to take away from the other systems of the game.
It's actually
That was a really
No,
roundabout.
I
thing,
think-
but
I was gonna say that was probably the best comparison too. Is that going for Bethesda because they are notorious for adding things that it's unnecessary, and because of they're adding so many unnecessary things, it's impacting their performance and everything they could have done in the game. Also, how's it going, Stony? It's all right that you're late. We're just talking Crimson Desert right now and how ambitious this is. But yeah, Bethesda was a great example for that reason alone because when I think of Starfield, it was not necessary to add all the different planets in there. You took away from making a more immersed story that felt tailored, and that's something Bethesda's doing
everyone
horrible
said that you
too.
could have made like instead of giving it hundreds of planets, you could have made it like 8 to 12 planets that were fully fleshed, even probably like 6 to 8 planets
Yeah.
fully fleshed. That was like, holy shit, I can spend 100 hours on one planet and I still haven't feel like I've experienced everything.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, it didn't have to feel like this ever growing galaxy if you just made the planets feel alive and immersive. And that was kind of the problem that it felt with in the beginning of Cyberpunk. The city was huge, it was beautiful and all that stuff, but it was dead. There was nothing going on. It just was something to look at, and now I'm sure it's better,
Yeah.
and it probably has a lot more like
There's a lot going on.
great world environment building and stuff like that. But one of the we've talked about that on the show before. But like one of the greatest world building that has ever been out there is like Red Dead. If they can do what they did in Red Dead and just make it feel like, holy shit, I don't want to fast travel. I want to use my horse to get from A to B because I don't know what I'm going to experience there. That extends your gameplay right there. That system right there, taking out, you can keep fast travel in the game for convenience, but taking out the want to use fast travel, you know?
I just
Spider-Man.
saw a guy talk a
Spider-Man,
little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Never use fast travel in
And
Spider-Man.
Derek talks about that all the time. How excited that was
Yeah.
he was with that, which makes
And
sense. You're
fast
swinging.
travel in
It
Spider-Man
feels
is
fun.
the best
fucking best.
fast travel ever.
Yeah, that's the thing. The most recent game, nobody has done fast travel better than Spider-Man 2, but you never fast travel. That's dumb to fast travel. You're Spider-Man. Why the fuck would you fast travel? That's insane.
But with Crimson Desert, it's funny because like there was a guy talking about recently playing it. He's like, "Man, I was playing this area in this desert, and I was like, all right, I'm just trying to get from here to here, and you just wanting to go from this place to this place took me 4 hours because I was just busy getting caught up in the areas." He's like, "I haven't felt this much exploration and anxious, or like not anxious, but like
Overwhelmed.
overwhelmed,
Just,
but also like
Yeah.
excited to see what's
a
over
good way.
here and like explore this area and this area." And he said, "Since Red Dead 2," and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is what I want to hear." And
I'm telling you, that's exactly how you feel when you first come out of the fucking vault of Fallout 3.
3.
Your eyes are wide, like, oh shit, what's going on? It's like, oh, go to Megaton, and then you end up maybe taking a slight left turn. It's like, oh, now I'm in this little town. These people are eating each other. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Speaking of which, that also just recently got brought up. That leaked. You know, like its name. Someone posted that recently? It was talking about Fallout 3 basically leaking that it's kind of how they shadow dropped Oblivion's remaster. Yeah.
Oh, they're remastering Fallout 3.
Exactly
Yeah,
what I
same
wanna
way.
hear.
And it's
And it's gonna release. Here it is for free on Game Pass.
other retailers have also listed it with the release date between July and August of this year.
Oh.
I'm telling you, me and Todd, we said it, to make this game perfect, the perfect release, all you need to do is add Iron Sight and Sprint. Then you got a perfect game with
ADS.
Fallout 3. What's up?
ADS, not Iron Sights.
What's the difference? Sorry.
Aim down sights.
Aim
Iron
down
sights.
sights is Iron
Oh,
sights
okay.
is
Iron
no
sights is
scope.
just yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I still want to be able to use a scope if I
Yes.
have a sniper
No,
rifle, you know?
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. And yeah, honestly, that's huge. That's huge for them because I would love to revisit Fallout 3. Despite what Kiwi says, I don't care. I love Fallout 3. It's a hitter.
Brandon and I were saying it. They should just do the right thing. Give the people what they want. Just release them both. You know, people are gonna be like, "Oh well, give me Fallout New
Vegas."
Vegas." Just release them both. Just do both of them at the same time. Here you go.
That would be crazy.
We've remastered these games 1,000 times. Here's an actual genuine remake. Here you go.
But
Oblivion was so successful. So successful.
yeah, and it looked great. It played great.
It looked great. It played great. It did exactly what people wanted. Copy and paste. Fallout.
Yep.
That's all we're asking for. And now, again, so talked about this with Brandon. These are the games that people are asking for actual remakes and remasters.
Yes.
Like the older games. We don't want to do this shit with the fucking, we've said it 1,000 times, but The Last of Us and all of that shit. Like, give us these older games that would genuinely be good to, because I was just talking about Resident Evil. I would love to play through the Resident Evil series, but I am not going to play 1. I'm not going to play 1 in its current state. They need to remaster that game, and they need to not remaster it. They need to remake that game and make it to where they did exactly what they did with the second one, to where it's an over-the-shoulder camera and I'm just running around shooting shit. Then I'll play it, and I need them to also do that with Silent Hill. Again, those two franchises right there, you give. You're already doing remakes for one of them, but if you give Silent Hill remakes, those are the things that people are asking for right there. I'm not even a crazy Silent Hill fan like that, but I know people are dying for that shit.
Yeah. And really quick,
I just want Tony Hawk Underground. That's all I want.
it has to come next, right? That would be the next one.
It has to.
Man. And all they have to do is just give that one an honest. That one just needs a polish. You just polish it, throw it back out there, give us.
That's all I want. Don't do no other fucking changes. How they fucked up the story or whatever with Tony Hawk 4. They did weird things with it. Keep it the fucking same. Just give me better graphics.
And make online easier. That playing online with 4 was weird. I tried doing it with the kids, and I was like, we were disconnecting nonstop. I'm like, why is this like? If you're gonna
Tony
do
Hawk's
online,
anyway.
right, that's true. You don't really need it for that, but if you do, just definitely make that smoother process. But really quick, we detract a lot, but we were still when we were talking about, like I said, you were as a perfect example of what Todd was saying about with being over ambitious and impacting the way your game is made. This game with Crimson Desert looks everything that I've seen looks very rooted in their mechanics. It doesn't feel like it's impeding on each other. Like each core mechanic and each thing they've implemented doesn't feel like it's impeding on the whole process, the rest of the process of the game. I guess truly that is something you would have to take into account while you're playing it. We won't know for sure until we actually get our hands on it. But from how it looks, it doesn't look like it's struggling with any of that. When it's weird, because then you look at something like Fallout and you're like, oh, look at all this stuff over here, and it's like, now it feels like you're kind of sidelining some stuff because you really want to highlight this one core aspect, which was the building. They were overly talking about it a little too much. And it's like, okay, well, we want to know more about the game. We're like, but look what you can build. And it's like, all right, now it looks like you're kind of hiding some shit. But this game, they're like, we got this. We got this. Oh, you want to talk about this? Let's go back to this. Let's talk about this. Okay, and then we got this and this. And it's like, the way this company's been handling showing off Crimson Desert, they're like, we just want to show you everything. We want to be very open and honest, which is also really, really weird. And I think that's kind of what's throwing people off, is they're like being way too open and honest. They're like, this is weird. They're like giving us way too much information. We're not used to being given this much information.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. That's what I'm saying. It's weird. Right. Yeah. I guess that's the only bad thing. I was spoiling anything, but they've also, from what I also heard from people who have been able to play, have also said that they haven't even shown us a lot compared to what they've seen. And I was like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. So fingers crossed, it still has a good process. Thought Fallout was a perfect example of that because the way Bethesda has gone, especially what Todd was saying when it comes to being a master of the sneak and a master of science. Nothing is catered to how you want to play anymore. Everyone's getting the same experience, and that's the whole reason they did it. They did it for a universal. They want everyone to feel like it's basically participation award giving to everyone. Oh, you little scientist over here, let's get you. Oh, you little sneaky guy, yeah. This is the bodybuilding club, but we're gonna make sure you're the champion of the bodybuilding club with just being a sneak. And it's like, no, do it tailored to how people are playing. Shit works. Right. Yeah. It takes
fucking
away.
Fallout New Vegas, they started that out so perfectly. The first fight you get into, it's like, oh, if you have high enough explosives, you can use this dynamite in the fight, and you get access to that shit right away. Like, the guy gives you access to the dynamite, and the only way you can do that is if you have the explosive skill high enough to do that. So, yeah, sometimes you're like, no, I don't want to do this fight right now. I want to fucking level up real quick and turn into an explosives guy so I can do that shit. So, like, you'll cater your character towards that kind of thing. And it's not like, oh, I'm just going to sneak and fucking persuade you because I'm a fucking charismatic guy. Like, no, that's not how it works.
Right. Yeah. And that's something Bethesda is. They want to make sure everyone's getting the same experience no matter which way they're playing. The only thing that'll change is it's ever so slightly the direction you go, but it doesn't even deviate hard from itself. It is one track minded the whole time, and it's sad that Bethesda's gone so much into that, leaned so heavy into like making everyone included no matter what. But that's what makes things special. That's what makes Baldur's Gate 3 so special, is you're going in playing completely different and having a whole different experience. And that's
the problem that Bethesda, I don't even think that they've realized this. I'm giving you free game right now, Bethesda. That is why you are losing money on your games, because making one character be able to do everything, you lose all the replayability of the game.
Yep.
There's no reason for me to go back and try this a different way because everything's going to be the same outcome one way or another. That's why we love playing Baldur's Gate, because we're like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen if I go through this as a drow druid when this person is dead and this person is alive and I'm siding with this person. Like, all of that stuff is different as if I'm a human paladin, you know, like
Right.
all of it just goes so many different ways. But when you can have one character that, for like in Skyrim, if you can have one character that's gonna join the Fighters Guild, you can have one character that's gonna join the Thieves Guild, you can have one character that's
Yeah.
gonna join the fucking Assassin's Brotherhood, like one character doing all of that stuff, just making him the best person ever. There's no reason to play that game again. I did everything.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Shooting yourself in the foot. Shooting yourself in the foot.
But also, Stoney said Stoney has some game related news, and it's he's considering getting a Switch 2. And I'm assuming it's for the Pokemon, yeah? Or maybe it's just for another game you're interested
It's
in.
so funny that he brings this up because Anne was just saying how happy she was because Jacob and Jason upstairs just got a Switch 2. And she's like, I'm so happy because I'll finally get to play it because I told her we're not spending money on a Switch. She can go now play all of her Mario games.
I hate Nintendo right now. I hate them specifically because they would pick the most, like, the cleanest looking Pokemon game that we've always asked for, the game that just looks like exactly what we wanted, to drop on the console that they totally shit on. Dude, Wind and Waves looks great. The trailer for it looked fantastic. It actually looks, though, the world doesn't look like it only has 2 patches of grass and then that the mountains aren't textured, you know? It actually looks like a really decent world finally we're getting with Pokemon that live inside of it. And I'm mad at that. Multiple games have my interest. Donkey Kong
Kirby
Banana.
Arc Raiders.
They still make Kirby games?
Yeah, Kirby Air Raiders. It's I watched that. I watched Shades play it, and that game. If you don't know what's going on and you're watching somebody like playing endgame stuff, it straight up looks like someone on cocaine doing crazy speed at the same time. I was like, I don't even know what you're doing. Everything's moving so fast, but it did look fun if you knew exactly what you're doing. But that game is fast. That looks like a Sonic game. If you told me Kirby Air Raiders was a Sonic game, I'd believe you. Just how fast paced everything was moving and how it was just going on and on. But Pokepia was the newest game that came out for Pokemon. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's basically Stardew Valley. Well, yeah, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, but for Pokemon, where you play as a Ditto.
One of my chefs was literally just talking about that. He was like, "It's literally fucking Animal Crossing, but Pokemon. I need to get it. I'm getting a Switch too." And I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, people are suckers for that shit, man.
I do need to ask you guys though, out of the new starters, which ones are you guys feeling? I usually wait till the 3rd evolutions, but
I was gonna say off of this evolution, the water
middle.
for sure.
I'm going in the middle.
You're trolling.
it's
Derek,
between
you're
these two.
The
trolling.
water does look cool.
The water looks the best.
His eyes. It's just the eyes. If his eyes were different, he wouldn't look cool at all.
I'm worried about the water because I feel like the last several generations for water types, they've made them catered like more to feminine. They always feminize them, and it's like, oh come on, like it.
Oh, it's Kirby Air Raiders, not Raiders.
Raiders, yeah. But yeah,
I know that's what I said. I read that as Kirby Arc Raiders.
Oh, gotcha.
Kirby Arc.
I think Adam might have said Air Raiders after I said that.
I think Adam
Yeah.
said Air Raiders. That's why I
Gotcha. But yeah, no. When I first read it, I was like, Kirby Arc Raiders. What the hell?
Yeah. There's the last 3 final evolutions of the water types.
I think the one on the left is feminine, but
Oh, it's it's here. Let me show you the one that's well, the other one's a dancing one, so he's like, or she's like, whatever if it's male or female.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. They're watching the Winds and Waves trailer. Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
no, I don't believe so.
Fine, let's watch it. What?
What to watch?
Ready to watch this trailer, dog?
Give me a second. I gotta boot it up. And then I also gotta make sure.
Gotta boot it up.
Oh my! You wanna? Okay, let's just put it right there, and then do this, and then do that, and then do second. There we go. Let's see. Movie to the side right quick, and then I'll have window capture. Isn't this supposed to be? Oh, the screen's huge. All right, let's shrink it down.
My nose is large.
My nose is. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness! Why didn't you? There we go.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. There we go.
This is a really cool trailer.
I'm actually gonna skip. Well, because part of the beginning is just going through like fond memories of Pokemon.
Skip it.
Game freak, mind freak. But yeah, finally getting a Pokemon world that actually looks good.
Dude, this looks fire. The landscapes?
Yeah, they actually made them actually put texture on them and whatnot.
Actually looks like a genuine safari zone.
Right.
Oh, Pika Pika.
I do like the way the new starters sound too. They sound really good.
You actually physically see the Pokemon out and about.
Yeah. I believe you do at least. That's how it worked in Sword and Shield and all that. And Violet.
Route. Oh, what a dumb name. Gekwa actually does have the coolest name. It's lame. My pick has a dumb name.
I mean, yeah, I always want to pick a fire starter, but fire starter is stupid. Better have a.
Well, no, you pick him because I mean I figure he's gonna look dope as fuck when his final.
That's what I'm saying. You better.
Evolution. Yeah, he will. I have faith.
That's oh yeah, Winds and Waves, the logos. Ooh.
Wow.
Release next year.
Oh, why are we even talking about this? 2027. Get out of my face.
Global simultaneous release.
That means that we don't have to worry about anybody in Japan getting it before us. Stoney's current profile picture is of the new fire starter.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a feeling Stoney's gonna go for the water type.
Bond.
Adam, you jest. You jest.
Top drawer.
Surely you just. But yeah, that's happening. I'm just kind of mad that they're making it actually look good for at least the world for once in Pokemon, you know. But still,
Well,
I think it looks fire.
It do. It looks super good.
I'll have to watch from afar. I still don't feel the need to get a Switch 2.
Yeah, no. I'm not a big Pokemon game person. I like Pokemon Stadium on the N64. That's where my Pokemon. That's where my Pokemon love ends.
Isn't
as far
this
as
game
games
supposed
go.
to look like Pokemon Stadium when you're in combat, though?
That'd be
Not
cool.
sure.
I mean, if it looks like that, then that's cool. I'll have to see it. I don't know if it's worth buying a Switch 2 for me.
Oh, it's definitely not worth that. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah, just
Nothing is
for
worth that.
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokemon. But yeah, that's mainly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other things that have been. I know we missed 3 weeks, and there's a lot of stuff that we missed out on talking about. We did. Did we even talk about the One Piece? I know we talked about it briefly off, but me and Derek still haven't watched it yet.
The live action, yeah, we didn't
Oh,
talk
really
about it
quick,
here, but
there was one thing.
I-
One thing I did want to tell you was um, with the One Piece. All right, so yeah, they showed some characters that shouldn't have been shown yet,
oh yeah.
and I think the only
Naughty.
I'm not upset about two of them because
Bartolomeo.
because he can easily be like you could obviously since we
He
know
was there.
him. Yeah, and then you could still like check up on him every now and then and like show that character throughout your seasons if you want to add like some BS around along the way of him just like being a super fan of like watching things going on with the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
Brooke, I'm not mad about because it doesn't matter how long you take to get to Brooke. Brooke's not gonna look that way anymore, so that's cool.
Right.
You're the two characters that I have an issue with are I know Dragon was there and we saw his face. I think it would have been smarter to leave it as a silhouette. You shouldn't have to worry about casting that character because we don't talk about Dragon until a long time. We shouldn't have to talk about Dragon for a long time. And Sabo, same thing with Sabo. We shouldn't have to be seeing that character for a long time. It was not a good idea to cast those characters because now you have to expect the age that they're going to be at to whenever the rest of this comes out, and we don't need them being super old now.
It's not going to be that long. One, I told you the show's not going to last that long. Two, the way that they're speeding through it, like it's not going to take that long to get to where they need to go.
Oh, I forgot about the J. Cole album. I even forgot what was our last music reviews. I did forget about that too. I don't know. Did I even catch up with that? Yes, I did. Okay.
Just. Fuck, dude.
All right. Well, I did listen to J. Cole's album.
Me too.
And
There was two songs I really liked. Hardcore like.
That's it.
Well,
Todd's so disappointed.
I told Derek because I briefly told Derek about it, and I feel like a lot of his other songs would have resonated with me more if I would have been like more of an avid listener of J. Cole. Because the way I'm listening to it is like.
what were the two songs, Adam?
I forgot the names, but the one of them was the Petey Pablo feature,
Uh-huh.
and then the
Old
other
Dog.
one, yeah, Old Dog, yep, and then the other one. Well, I'm just gonna go to my playlist because I have it on my playlist. Hold up.
Wait
It would
a minute.
freaking load, dude.
What are you doing?
Man up above. Yeah, that one was really good.
Man.
Yeah, I liked both of those a lot. Like I said, I felt like a lot of it to me was like there's a lot of songs that sounded the same to me. But then again, I'm not like I respect J. Cole. I've never been like I need to listen to all his music. And to me, this sounds like a paying homage to like all of his songs in the past, which is cool. I just a lot of them sounded the same to me, but those two really stuck out to me the most.
Yeah, so I liked most of the album. It was really, really good. I don't remember what the song was called, but the chorus, I've talked to Todd about it already. The well, we said that, can't stand it. That shit's so annoying to me.
Called the Let Out.
Huh? It's just called the Let
Called
Out.
the Let Out.
Yeah. I don't like the chorus at all. The whole song, What If? Don't like it. I see what he was trying to do there. Don't care for it. It's where he was, what if Tupac and Biggie, and he's trying to be Tupac and Biggie in the different verses. Not here for it. Don't care about it. Don't ever want to fucking listen to it again.
Damn.
But the rest of it, great. Drum and bass and I Love Her Again, probably my two favorite songs on the album. And the beat in 39 intro, fire. Those are my notes. Go ahead, Todd. Get your glazing over and done with. Perfect album. 10 out of 10. Greatest thing you've ever heard in your life.
All right, we're good. On to the next subject. That's it. Literally, that's it. Not
I
a
don't even
single
remember
skip
the
on
other.
the album. And yeah,
You like What If?
yeah.
I don't like it at all. It's so
But he
weird.
really liked Old Dog and Man Up Above. Yeah.
Old Dog was really good.
Hell yeah.
Man Up Above was really good.
Yeah.
The Let Out was phenomenal.
Ooh.
There's not a single bad song on the album.
I did not think there was a single bad song on the album. I'll give it that. I just, to me, that a lot of the other songs did sound a lot alike. I didn't hate on any of them, but those other two were, to me, they were the top.
I don't think they're bad songs. I just don't like the one's chorus because the Let Out's a good song. I just don't like that chorus. And What If I just think is weird, and I just wish he didn't make it. But it doesn't make it a bad song. It's just my personal opinion on it. Just didn't care for it.
Yeah, I wake up every morning thinking, will we survive the Let Out? Like, I
Your
wake
first
up and that
thought.
is probably the first thought in my mind when I wake up.
Will we survive the Let Out? I gotta go
Yeah.
piss right now. It's an interesting morning there, brother.
I think it might be my favorite song on the album.
Oh yeah, man. I love that for you. I wish I liked the chorus more, but I don't. But like I said, the rest of the song's good. It's a good album. J. Cole did his thing.
Yeah, I Love Her Again. Phenomenal. Quick Stop.
So good. Quick Stop's good.
Quick
But-
Stop.
I Love Her Again was so good.
If I didn't love the Let Out as much as I did, Quick Stop, 39 intro,
39.
Bombs in the yeah, I can't
Did
pick
you-
my favorite song. They're all so fucking good.
Have you listened to
Poor
did you-
Thing.
Oh
Did
boy.
you listen to
Man Up Above.
Baby Keem's new album?
I think I listened to.
Did you
Yes, I
Kendrick.
did listen to all of it. I did listen to all of it, and I actually was. Did you listen to all of it?
Baby Keem? Yeah.
I was curious on what you felt about it specifically, and I wanted to hear if what Haley felt about it. The final song on the album, the one that was dedicated to his mother.
Vaguely. I have to listen. I've listened to it once. I haven't listened to
Yeah.
it multiple times.
Yeah, that was some very deep shit.
Okay. That vaguely sounds familiar, yeah. But
Very
the
deep
one,
shit.
the one with Kendrick,
There's two of them.
okay, the one of them with Kendrick, he says he says something and I feel
Oh.
like he's just paying homage to J. Cole because he says the same thing and I Love Her Again. I think the
J.
chorus.
Cole, or I'm sorry, Kendrick says it, or
Kendrick says it. He says something. It's like the I never knew a love like this. Like Kendrick says that in the song. And is he just
Oh,
saying
I mean
it to
that-
say it, or is he saying it because of?
I
love
think
it
that's
like
sampled, isn't it?
I mean, if it okay, well, I don't know.
I'm
It
pretty
might
sure
be.
that's sampled from another song. I think that's
Oh.
that's.
I mean, it probably
coming
is.
from a Big Pun song, which was probably sampled from something else prior to that.
Yeah,
We're
I don't
sampling
listen-
samples nowadays.
I don't listen to a bunch of Big Pun, so I wouldn't know.
I could be wrong, but I think it is sampling something like that.
Oh, okay, I thought. I mean,
Ah.
if it is, that's cool. But if it wasn't, I thought it would have been cool that because I know they're tight. So
Yeah.
Kendrick's just right after J. Cole drops his album, he pulls a little snippet from his song. But if it's a Big Pun thing, it's a Big Pun thing.
I could be wrong.
But no,
down in
the-
comments let us know.
the Baby Keem album, it was straight. There was one song, the beat I wasn't fond of. It got too upbeat and dance vibe. I guess I felt like it was just I don't know. It didn't feel like it
It was
belonged. in the
I
album.
liked the album. It was definitely a lot different than I was expecting it to be. But
Sure.
after hearing the final song and hearing like because I watched his like live playthrough, like he brought people out to a show for the
Oh,
album,
sure, yeah,
and he like talked about it minimally like through between the songs and whatnot while he was performing.
yeah.
And yeah, just like him talking about like why he took a step away from music for like the last 4 years or whatever it was and all this stuff. I was just like, damn, that makes sense. And like it opened up my eyes to a different like perspective of the album. And yeah, no, I like it. It's definitely, it's not as like fucking like hard, I guess,
Yeah, no,
as its
no, it's
other
not.
shit, which there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah.
No, not at all. Adam,
And
did you listen to
then
Baby Keem's new album? Just kidding.
Adam's like, what's a baby key?
Yeah, what is that? The Keemstar?
Kendrick's nephew? Something like that. Cousin, their family. But yeah, I don't know what the other songs were that were recommended. I don't recall.
They were. Whatever Floats Your Boat will definitely sink my ship by Suicide Boys, Shine by Joey Badass, Fantasy Life, Fierce Battle, and I Need Your Clothes Boots, and Motorcycle by Austrian Death Machine, and Katyusha Girls und Panzer.
Okay, okay. I'm remembering this now. I had to go to YouTube
don't
for that one.
listen to Suicide Boys. I don't really like their music. Not really for me. Not saying they're bad. It's not really for me.
I don't
really
mind
has been.
Suicide Boys. I did not like that song.
I did like this song.
We're complete
That's
opposites with them. That's
Funny.
Yeah.
That is really funny. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Suicide Boys. I don't like go out of my way ever to listen to their music, but when I was listening to this, I was like, oh, this actually isn't awful. I enjoy this.
Yeah, this is their newest album.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go out of my way to listen to them often, much at all, but like every once in a while, if they come up on my stuff, I won't usually skip it. I'll listen to it.
Very distinct sound, and I'm just like,
Yes. Yeah, I'm cool with it. I don't like, oh man, I need to hear this, but I listened to this one and I was like, oh, this just isn't for me.
And then Todd Shine by Joey Badass.
Joy, yeah, that one was good.
I've heard
Joy
that song
Badass.
before, yeah. I was like, I've heard it somewhere, and then I was like, I don't remember where I heard it from. I don't know if it was from TikTok or something, but I remember I've heard a snippet of this song before. But I did like it. It was good.
fire.
Yeah, I have no complaints about that one. That was a good pick. Stoney's Fantasy Life Fierce Battle. I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie. It was a while back when I listened to it. I don't remember.
I not remember.
too much.
I was gonna say I remember this one was super long, and it was like good background music.
It was.
one of
I do.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, it was the one that did. Yeah. It
Yeah,
captured
it was
a
like
fierce
it was
battle really well.
I was gonna say if I was, this is like lo-fi music that we were talking about before, where it's like, yeah, put this in the background of like mindlessly grinding some fucking WoW or something like that. You're good to go.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about EDM too. Just like I don't have to think. Just
Yeah. Oh yeah. Derek says, "I need your clothes, boots, and motorcycle by Austrian Death Machine." I get
comedies.
Yeah,
expect it.
I wasn't digging it too much, but it was like I get it. Like I don't hate it, but I wouldn't be something I'd go out of my way for either.
Yeah, no, I was panicking.
not my kind of music, but the video was hilarious.
This one I actually
didn't
didn't listen. I usually watch the videos. I didn't watch the video for this one.
Dude,
This-
they had
this-
like
this
this
band
stupid Terminator mask, and he was like naked from the bottom down, and it just had the censored black bar between his legs.
That's awesome.
It's so stupid, but I was cracking up. So I think the video probably made me like the song a little bit more because I didn't
I'll have to,
hate
like,
the
actually
song.
watch
I was
it.
like, this is entertaining. So it
Yeah.
was good.
No, like that's the whole band. That's their whole shtick. Is it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger things, and they're like, "That's not a tumor."
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
the whole, dude. It's they
Yeah,
actually have a
it
song
was
called
definitely
Get to the
satire.
Chopper,
It was funny.
or get to the chopper.
Then we had Kiwi recommending Katyusha Girls und Panzer. I've oddly enough I've heard this through memes, and I've heard this song before through memes. I didn't know it was this song. This song is one of those oddballs. I'm not gonna lie, but it is
Sure.
also kind of funny.
Love saxophone.
Yeah. Oh, Stoney's like, how much you guys love saxophone? All right. And that was it for our recommendation. How do you guys feel about the Girls and Punzer? It was like a military
fine.
anime girl.
I didn't love it.
Yeah, it wasn't too like definitely one of those things like
Not for me.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's more of a meme song than it would be something you'd go out of your way to listen to.
Yeah.
But if that's your
But
thing,
let's
cool too.
do you guys have recommendations, or do you want to,
Yeah,
or
I
do
got
you
a
want to post?
recommendation.
Because I got to be up early, so we got to close out the
CP?
show. Well, I mean, I'm not like tired, but
CP?
I need to get sleep.
Betty
CP.
Bye.
Okay.
That's bogus. All right, I'll go throw mine on there. It's Acid Blue by Ivy Oxygen.
It's so annoying because we haven't done this in a long time, and I wanted to recommend music to you before it got to this point,
Okay.
and now I can't do that because all you guys will see it as is TikTok music, because I've heard it all over Reels now. So I
Which one
can't
was
even
it?
recommend the song. Like a month ago, Ti released a new song, and now it's all over fucking TikTok. And I was gonna recommend that one, but
I don't know if
you
I've heard
may
it.
not even realize that you've heard it, but I'm sure you've heard it in an
Okay.
edit. Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Todd.
Okay.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I don't want to be the guy that only recommends TikTok music. So
You can do that. No one's gonna.
nope.
Oh,
I've
so-
got a different one for you. Stole Ya Flow by ASAP Rocky.
Okay.
I haven't even heard of that. Is that new?
Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure if you've listened to his new album. He dropped a new album this year, too.
Oh,
in
he did.
January.
I never got
Yes.
around to listening to it. I meant to.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
good. It's good. I
Alright.
like the album. It's very,
I'll
very
listen to
much
that
ASAP
song.
Rocky. But Stole Ya Flow is the one that I'm recommending specifically for you and Adam.
I'm just gonna listen to the whole album. I've been
Yeah,
meaning
listen to the whole
I forgot that it happened. So,
All right,
Yeah.
Derek, what you got?
I'm going back to the tried and true Necrogoblicon. They dropped a new song. It's Necrogoblicon featuring Real Big Fish. It is called Secret Elephant.
Okay.
I wish there was a little more Real Big Fish in the song, but take it for what it is.
I don't even know if I spelled it right. I always get that spelling wrong.
Necrogoblicon. Just got a K. Necro. It's not with a C, it's with a K.
With both K's.
Goblicon. Yeah, then the con is also K. Let them know.
I think I did spell it right, but I'm still gonna copy and paste. Boom.
How'd you spell it?
I spelled it right.
Oh, okay.
And there's Stoney's at the end of right there. All right. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm sorry we were gone for so long, and I'm sorry that next week we will not be here. But I will be live next week. I'll just be live playing the game I've
This
been
fucking
most excited for. I know.
He's picking video games over you guys. Don't forget that.
Come watch me on.
He's hogging you guys for himself. You know
Yeah,
what?
you're
We're
right.
gonna go live at the same time.
He
Just
said-
me and
He
Derek.
said, These
There
are
you
my.
go. But I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Oh, yeah. Well, then. We love you all.
Yes. And we'll catch you guys on the following Thursday.
Weeks.
Much love.
All the
Guys,
love.
take it easy. We'll catch you guys in 2 weeks. Appreciate you. And with that being said, we're sending it off. We'll see you guys next time.
See ya!
Peace out.